Now here's Schroeder. Here's Gobble from past the arc. Rebound by Tony Parker. Here's Fournier. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Fournier's got 13.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And watching Evan Fournier, he's an intriguing two-guard prospect. Saw his minutes, Greg, spike last season after getting traded at the deadline.
Yeah, he finally had the chance to get in and prove himself. Had a few strong outings in the second half of last year.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Boy, I like the height that Evan Fournier has as a two-guard. I mean, he doesn't have the lateral quickness that you'd like to see in that position, but as he gains strength, I think he should at least be capable and competent on the defensive end.
Clock at 2. Here's Schroeder. Here's Benzing. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. And back to Fournier, his real upside is on offense. Streaky three-point shooter, a crafty ball handler, and good vision from a passing standpoint. He just needs time on the floor and to continue to keep developing.
Here's Gobble. Boris Diaw picking up that last basket. Master King. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Here's Pleiss. He's guarded by Diaw. The layup off target. A shot by Batum. No good. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Schroeder. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Schroeder's got 6. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Double team on Parker. Dishes it to Batum. He kicks it to Parker. Curls it from outside. He has 5.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And Nicholas Batum, injuring his wrist last season, he was pushed in the back by Larry Sanders on a dunk and went down hard.
Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. And the 3 off target. We saw that wrist bother Batum all season long. His shooting numbers down drastically. Clark, a major blow for him.
And you know what? The league might have to look at that. I mean, Sanders got a 1-game suspension, but is that really enough to discourage that kind of reckless foul? It's a thin line, but I think it's worth a further look.
Now, here's Batum. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Lakers.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
Here's Laverne, trailing by 2. Just 5 on the clock. Fournier. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Nicholas Batum. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging 22 points per, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
That's tipped. Parker outside. Elbow shot is on the way. Pleiss with the rebound. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now Schroeder. He's got 6. Down low. Stolen. Parker outside. He dishes it to Diaw. To the paint. Here's Laverne. That ties the game. Laverne's got his second basket. Well, 50% from the floor.
And you really got to admire Boris Diaw. I mean, he's found a way to kind of reform his game as he's gotten older. I mean, so different than when he was new to the league.
Nowitzki outside. Nowitzki a screen. Now here's Schroeder, covered by Parker. Lock at 6. Nowitzki outside. Shot to stop the drought. Laverne grabs the miss. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Now here's Parker. He's guarded closely. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And, of course, Tony Parker, so big for San Antonio in those championship runs. But word on the street was that Spurs coach Greg Popovich didn't always go easy on Tony. He really pushed him to the limit.
You know, it started back when Tony was invited to the Spurs summer camp before the 2001 draft. One of the scouts was really physical with Tony, really gave him a hard time, and that was really the start of his maturation process in learning to deal with the NBA.
And, you know, getting back to Popovich's relationship with Tony Parker, Pop made the decision to draft Parker. So he obviously saw something. But Pop's a perfectionist, and if you're going to play point guard for him, you've got to deliver consistently.
Gobert, he's checked in for Laverne.
And talking about Tony Parker, Pop's tough love with him really paid off. Tony eventually became incredibly consistent, culminating with him being named the Finals MVP back in '07. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Out to the right wing. Fournier for 3. Can't get it to go.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far. Nowitzki outside. Diaw with the steal. Pushing it up. On up the court. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 15. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
The pass to Vargas. There's the triple. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Parker passes to Batum. Parker left side. He feeds it to Gobert. And Batum kicks to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Rejected by Nowitzki. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Diaw sets the pick for Parker. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Parker's got 7 now in this quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Now the dish to Nowitzki. Batum with the steal. Parker up top. And here is Diop. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Nowitzki outside. Shafarczyk covered by Parker. And the shot is good.
Assistant, Heiko Shafarczyk.
1:35 left here in the second. Diop, the screen. It's Parker with the drive. Kicks it to Gobert. Batum inside the three-point line. And it's Kaman with the rebound.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
58 seconds left now here in the second. Wide open look. And he hits the jump shot. Kaman's got his first points in this one. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Parker outside. They set the screen. Here's Diop in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
.23 seconds left to play here in the half. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
At the line, Heiko Shafarczyk. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Parker with it. He's got 9. Gobert the screen. Parker kicks to Fournier. From past the arc. That is good. Fournier's got 7 points here in this quarter. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. The home team up by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach, how